I'm Jon.
I'm Rose.
And this is the Couch of Randomness, episode number 7.
Yay!
Yay! We didn't see a movie this week, but we got something special for you guys. But let's talk about some Nintendo stuff, of course.
So much Nintendo. We're also going to throw in some PlayStation and Xbox because we're coming out of our Nintendo stupor.
That's Nintendo stupor. I like that. Apparently, like, Atari's making a new console thingy.
Sure.
Maybe. Don't know what that is. Let's talk a little bit about that.
Netflix has some stuff going on.
Netflix always has some stuff going on.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Let's end this podcast with the MCU. Let's talk about it and maybe rank it.
The Marvel Cinematic
Universe. So sit down on this couch and let's have some fun. Wonk, wonk, wonk. I'm sad.
Why are you sad? What are you sad about?
I'm sad. The Dark Souls Remastered got delayed on the Switch.
Only on the Switch.
Only on the Switch. And that sucks because I was really excited for it. Mm-hmm. But what sucks more for me and us in general is the Amiibo got pushed back as well.
Which is really funny because we were actually talking about this before the announcement was made.
Yeah. And
you even told me, you know what? I really just want the Amiibo. I'm going to get the Remastered on the PS4, not the Switch.
And that's actually 100% true. I will.
So you're not that sad.
I'm not that. I'm more sad about the Amiibo.
You are somewhat sad about the Amiibo.
I'm somewhat sad about the Amiibo, but it's not going to do any good. It's just the collecting part of me wants it. So that's what I want it for.
And we'll get there.
But I got pushed back from May 20th. What the heck is May 20th? But yeah,
May 20th.
May 20th. Yeah, it was May 25th, and it got pushed back to the summer of 2018.
Yeah, so who knows what that means.
Whatever that means, but yeah, I'm sad about that one, but you're right, I really don't care.
Yeah.
Awkward. Honestly, I am going to get it on the PlayStation 4, because I've got Dark Souls 3 on the PlayStation 4. Now, if we can just get Dark Souls 2, which I guess is probably going to come out soonish, maybe next year.
Well, I mean, it's coming out in Japan.
God, I really want that. I know we've talked about that before, but I want that collector's edition.
It's a pretty cool collector's edition.
But it's just, I don't know if I want to drop that much money on it. But I would not. I would,
especially not for Japanese games.
Yeah,
that we can't play here.
We can't play.
Like, they are not region free.
No, I guess they're not, are they?
No, those are not region free. I already checked.
Okay, thank you very much. You love me. That is awesome. I do. Speaking of loving me, though, Tell me about something that you told me during we were recording and I got stupidly excited for.
Okay, so we were recording a few days ago and it was Cuphead, which just beats both of us. Like, John's the only one that plays it.
Yes.
But it beats both of us.
Oh my God. Like, I've never felt so... beaten is a good word. Never discouraged. Like, in the corner.
It was a beatdown.
Your soul is just broken and you're sitting in a corner. That's what Cuphead does to me.
Yeah. And I saw this tweet and I was just like, oh, Jon.
What?
Did you know that Night Trap is coming to the Switch?
He
got so excited.
Super excited.
So, that episode will come out I think it's this week.
It's this week's episode. Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of this week's episodes.
We were getting beaten by King Dice. That's right.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
It should be today's episode.
Okay.
I think it's today or maybe tomorrow.
I don't know. It's soon.
It's soon. But yeah, I'm excited. I love.
You've never played.
I've never played it. I've never played Night Trap.
Never played Night Trap, but we've seen a couple playthroughs.
The cult classic of it is that this is one of the games, along with Mortal Kombat, that caused the creation of the ESRB.
Yeah. It was created by Sony, but then it was actually finished development and put out by Sega for the Sega CD. And I know one of our gaming places has Night Trap on the Sega CD. Yeah.
Just sitting there. And it's like,
and
hey, Jon.
We both want it
Jon,
to have it. Even though we're totally going to get it on the Switch.
Oh, yeah. Gonna get it on
haven't decided if I'm getting my own copy or not.
See, and it's funny, too, because it's on the PlayStation as well.
Yeah.
Like, we can download it now on the PlayStation. I'm like, I don't know. What do I want it on?
Yeah.
And it's...
I almost kind of go with the PlayStation just Because that's such like, we're both going to be sitting there going, what camera do I go to? How do I play this? Like, I don't see us really playing it separately.
No, this is one of those we would play together. Yeah.
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. But yeah, it's cool that that's coming to it.
It is.
And I love what you told me because I'm like, well, is that going to be worth it? Is it going to run right? And you're like, John, it was on the Sega CD. I'm like,
seriously.
Yeah, that's a valid point.
I mean, it ran on the Sega CD. I feel like we're fine.
We're probably fine. I still need to get one of those. We don't have a Sega CD.
Oh, yeah, we don't.
Yeah, we need a Sega CD.
I get so lost in all of the systems that we have.
Exactly. I'm with you. Like Sega CD, the 32X,
Mega Drive,
the Mega Drive Master Power Base.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what that is. That's not a mouthful or anything like that.
No. So, thanks, Sega, for the easy to say accessories.
Accessories and stuff like that. Say, accessories. I like that. That's a good transition.
Let's talk about some accessories.
Well, let's talk about how it's a game, though, but I guess it comes with accessories. Nintendo Labo, that just came out.
We do not have it.
I haven't bought it yet. We have not bought it because I'm torn. I want to get it. I really, really want to get it, but we've already said we're all digital on the Switch. And I find it very weird that we can't get this game digitally.
You find it off-putting.
Oh, well, thank you. Actually,
you find it off-putting.
100% correct. That's actually, yes. I find it off-putting that I cannot buy this game digitally on the eShop, especially when I can go to Nintendo's store and buy replacement.
You can go to Nintendo's website now and print replacement parts
for Labo
for free.
So
now then you have to take your own X-Acto knife and get your own cardboard,
and cut everything out.
But like you could go out and get whatever cardboard you want. Like you could get some colored or patterned cardboard, whatever you want to get. It's not going to be pre-scored or anything.
No,
but you can sit there and cut it out. And it's not going to have the infrared stickers either.
No, and that's so the part that kind of sucks. And
or the string for the fishing rod.
Yeah, I think that sucks. But I'm kind of like, I mean, I'm looking at the parts right now, and they're priced like $2.99 to $11.99 for the replacement, like pre-scored. It's Nintendo branded cardboard.
It's Nintendo's cardboard.
And I'm like, all right, cool.
And I mean, honestly, if you go out and buy cardboard, it can get a little pricey. Like, not bad,
but enough to go, ooh, I don't know about this. But yeah, I mean, if you're going to allow me to buy, let's see, the fishing rod. I'm looking at this right now. The fishing rod cost $8.99 plus shipping.
Okay.
But the variety pack itself is $70. Yeah, the variety pack is $70. The robot is $80.
Okay.
Both of them come with the cart or the game.
Yeah.
Which, okay, so I'm paying, let's say $69.99 or $59.99 for the game because it's a Nintendo. Yeah. It's a Nintendo game. So I'm paying $20 for cardboard and $30 for cardboard. If I've done my math correctly.
You have not.
I've not.
You have not. You are paying $10.
$10 and
$20.
Yes, thank you.
For cardboard.
That's why I keep you around.
Cardboard and strings and stickers and all that.
It's the stickers and the IR reader, I understand. That's what's going to make me go, all right, I'm going to buy the actual big case for it. But yeah, it is off-putting to me.
You know what you keep on forgetting, though?
What's that?
With Labo, you already have to get up and get the parts for it. So why not get up and get the cart for it?
Wow.
I've pointed this out to you before. You forgot.
That's amazing. And actually, you know, and you've got a valid point because I don't believe it's designed to be played on screen. Like in putting it in the dock.
It's really made for handheld.
It's made for handheld, and it's all touchscreen, so you can learn it, which I think is cool.
Also half the time your JoyCons are in the Toy-Con.
Yes.
So you have to actually have the touch screen.
And that's a good point too, because you need, like the race car, you need the touch screen to actually move it because it vibrates the Joy-Con.
Well, for the piano too, I mean, you put the touch screen in the little music holder, and then you play on the piano. The fishing rod, you have the Joy-Con in the fishing reel, so that it vibrates when you get a fish, is my understanding.
Yeah, that's my understanding of it too. And then you're looking at the screen to get the fish.
Yeah.
It's weird.
And then the robot, you put it in the backpack, and then you're holding the Joy-Cons in your hands.
True. And you're right. I find it off-putting, but now that you play, when you really like sit down and look at it and explain it out,
it's really not that bad.
It's really not that bad, and it's amazing to me. And it's because Nintendo do what Nintendo do. Yeah. That here's some cardboard.
Yeah.
Go nuts.
I'm also kind of looking forward to seeing what people do with 3D printers. And
and how they can
I think
incorporate
that's going to be really cool.
I agree. I think that's going to be awesome to see how they pull it off. I mean, we've already seen someone do All-Star by Smash Mouth.
Yeah.
On that.
That made me laugh so hard.
Because internet.
And then a guy from IGN who also makes music went ahead and just put together a song.
Yeah. Brian Altano. Yeah. He just dropped a beat.
If you watch his Twitter, I mean, it's on there.
And he just sat down. He made a song with it, which I think that's absolutely amazing. I would love to do that. But yeah, I guess now that we're talking, I'm more okay. I was okay with getting it and I wanted to get it, but I just didn't want another cartridge.
You don't want to have 4 cartridges.
Yeah. Shut up. Yeah, I know. We'll have 4 cartridges. Yeah. God forbid. We've got
Breath of the Wild, Mario Kart, and then the 2 Labos.
2 Labos.
I'm really intrigued to see what's going to happen with, like, what kind of STEM things come out of this because of the Toy-Con Garage.
Yes. Like, are we going to...
Like, what kind of things are people going to make?
What kind of, or what schools could possibly adopt this?
Exactly.
And go, and their STEM classes in elementary schools, or any school, actually. So let's be honest. Yeah. Learn and figure out, because then you're factoring in IR readers, you're factoring movement and control, and like, and honestly, physics, and like everything that involves STEM.
That's a big thing where I think it's really cool that Nintendo put their templates online for free that you can print out. Because that way it can be used in schools. Yes. And, you know, like you get into high school and you have you tell the kids, okay, here's the original template.
Yep.
Make it better.
Make it better. Well, what can you
cut out your own
to make this better?
Yeah.
And yeah, actually, that's a great idea.
Have an engineering class partner with an art class to make something that looks really cool and functions.
I like that a lot.
I think stuff like that would be so cool to see.
That would be amazing. That would be really, really fun. And you're right, because then it just opens up.
Also take it over to a pottery class, be like, hey, here are the templates. Yeah. What can we make from clay?
Yeah. Here's our idea. This is what we made. It works. Now what can we do to form it into more of a solid, quote unquote, structure? I guess is the best way to put it that way. That's actually genius.
I think that would be so cool to see.
That's awesome. And I like that it's Nintendo doing this, because, I mean, Nintendo do what Nintendo do.
Yeah.
But it really pushes imagination.
Yeah.
And as odd as it sounds, I personally feel like we're missing a lot of that. Like, just what can we think of to do? And Nintendo kind of gives you the pathway to, all right, this is what we thought of. You can follow the steps, but now use your imagination to do
Here's the toolbox that we made
to let you go nuts.
Have at it.
Go have fun. I absolutely enjoy that. And I think we need more stuff like that by bigger companies, not just like Leapfrog, which I know Leapfrog's a big company, but they don't have like the name. They don't have the clout of Nintendo. Everyone knows Nintendo. Everyone knows Microsoft. Everyone knows Sony. And I know...
And most people know Leapfrog
most people know
now.
Leapfrog.
Like, it's getting bigger.
It's big enough that people do know, but it's just, all right, there's this imagination thing by Leapfrog, which is pretty much designed for little kids.
Yeah.
And then there's this imagination thing by Nintendo.
That you can have your kids play with, and you can play with as well.
Too. And they really did. It seemed like they pushed that too, of togetherness and having adults or older siblings and kids play together.
I mean, they really tried to make Labo with the perforated cardboard and everything else. Just a kid could make this.
A kid could make this.
And a kid can customize this.
Exactly.
Here are some stickers.
And it's not out of the realm of, like I said, older siblings or parents, where it's not boring enough. Like, oh God, I really have to do this with my younger sister or something like that. It's actually okay.
You make the race cars, and then you battle each other. And because why not?
I love this so much, and I really want to get it, and I know I will.
Yeah.
And it's just,
we'll just figure out when.
Exactly. That's the part.
We're not in a huge rush for it right now.
But it seems like it's everywhere. Yeah. And Nintendo learned, like, it could be big, and if there's a possibility it could get big, we need to make sure there's enough stock in places for people to find it, and it's not when the Switch was released and you couldn't find it anywhere.
I'm also just curious what other sets they're going to come out with.
Yeah, I'm interested in 2.0.
Yeah.
I want to know. I
really am.
What
I honestly hope that they have something about it at E3.
That would be cool.
I would love to get another set for Christmas.
You know what? I see them doing that. And yeah. I see them. I would love, God, I'm about to say this. I would love a train. I hate my life. I felt dirty saying that. And everything in my body just goes, oh my God, John, you said that, didn't you? But I would love a Labo train. I will lose my mind.
Okay, so technically they've already given it to you. Make the race car look like a locomotive and then string some cars behind it.
That's true.
Like string them up. There you go.
Imagination.
But no, like something that's more branded.
Yeah. A more branded train. Yeah, I would more absolutely official. Love.
Yeah. I think that would be cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so what have we been hearing about God of War?
It's practically perfect in every single way. Kind of like Mary Poppins. And Yondo.
Mary Poppins, y'all.
Oh, Mary Poppins, y'all. Yeah, Mary Poppins and Yondo. Apparently, God of War is practically perfect. The new release, I'm excited for. I will fully admit.
We don't have it yet.
We don't have it. I have not bought it yet. I want this game. Like,
yeah.
I played God of War 1 a little bit. I think I got about 2 hours into it, and it was just an absolute jank fest.
Yeah.
But this was after like the PlayStation 2 era. Like it was on PlayStation 3, and I think I had a backwards compatible PlayStation 3 at the time. And I played it, and I'm like, this is absolutely awful.
Yeah.
And I will go back and play it now because I'm very interested in this one.
Yeah.
Apparently, I played 3.
Well,
did we?
I don't remember if we actually got it or not, but I remember looking at you with my big puppy dog eyes going, please, it's Greek mythology. I want this game. I want to see you play it because I knew that I couldn't play it.
And it's funny because we both like Greek mythology.
I love Greek mythology so much.
Never played it.
And I never understood why you didn't play it. I know that you told me. And I think you even bought one of the games. I don't remember which one, but you bought it to try and placate me.
Yes.
And I felt like you didn't try hard enough.
Oh my God.
But I mean, that's because I have this higher bar for you of being a gamer and getting through crappy games.
Oh my God.
And I've always had that for you.
Oh,
I've just always had that for you.
Oh, wow.
So we'll figure it out.
So the truth comes out.
Yes.
No,
the truth comes out for the world to see.
And you know what's funny now that, I mean, especially with Couch Capades and being a Let's Player, I've seen that part of me. Like I can get through. God, I'm getting through Cuphead. It will kill me.
Yes, it will.
It will kill me.
But then like going back to older games like Lilo and Stitch, like you couldn't get through that one.
That was awful. And then, and right now at this moment, I'm going to get skewered for this. Yes. I remember Lilo and Stitch being about the same janky controls as the first God of War.
Oh, I absolutely believe it because
that's how I'm seeing it.
I've played so many of those games where I'm just like, okay, I really want to like this game. I am going to play it.
Yeah. But no, I'll go back in and we'll play it. And I know we can get the PlayStation 3 remastered versions of 1 and 2. God of War 3 came out on the 4. I'll get that. And this one, it seems like
I think this one's going to be the best.
I think this one's going to be the best. From what I've heard, the gameplay alone, and then they really went story-based and really brought that story out. And I've already said...
Which really helps me.
Yeah, I'm a sucker for good story.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it could be the crappiest graphics, but if it has a solid story, I'm absolutely in.
Yeah.
So I'm good with that one. And we'll get it. I want to try it, and I'll try all the God of Wars again. Because, I mean, I think God of War 3... has one of the coolest fight scenes I've ever seen, like boss battles. And I don't remember, like it's Kratos versus just, I think it's a Titan and it's giant. It's a mountain and you have to climb up it. I want to say that's what I remember. And that's why I wanted to get at least God of War 3, but
you hadn't played the first two?
I hadn't played the first two. So I was like, oh, well, I can't really get this until I get the first two. And
oh no, Final Fantasy has messed me up. Now I'm just like, no, I'm just going to jump into a game at whatever point I want.
God, that must be nice. I have not gotten to that yet.
Oh no, Final Fantasy, I'm just like, okay, these games, it doesn't really matter. So I listen to reviewers, and if they're like, no, you don't have to play the other games, I'm just like, you know what? I'm going to go play this one because this is the one that interests me.
I guess I'm breaking that curse right now since we're playing Far Cry 5. And
also you're playing Nier Automata and you haven't played Nier.
Valid point.
Yeah, so just jump in wherever you want to.
Just jump in wherever.
Who cares?
And that's why I think this God of War, the new one that just came out, I think I can just jump in and play that one.
It sounds like.
I don't think you need too much.
He suddenly has a son, so why not?
I don't, unless something happened in the third one, but I don't know about that. But
the other thing that's come out of this that I think is fantastic.
What's that?
On Twitter, there's some kind of photo op thing that you can do. And I'm just like, this is probably the best thing that I've seen come from a video game lately.
Yeah, and Kratos can smile. Yeah. Like he'll smile and actually it's like a weird selfie.
I love the one that I saw that's like him smiling next to a bunny. It's so cute.
Oh my God, that's great. That is great.
I don't remember if I sent it to Brandy or not.
Well, you need to make that happen.
Sorry, see if I Brandy. Can find it. Love you, Brandy.
All right, so let's give a little love to the Xbox.
Yeah.
I mean, might as well. I mean, I'm getting back into it too because I'm playing Sea of Thieves right now.
Well, it's more just we're emerging from our Nintendo coma.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, the Switch came out, we had to devote so much time to it.
It's coming out with good games, but to me, PlayStation is where it's at with the exclusives and the best gameplay. It's not a lie that I am probably most excited for Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I cannot wait for that game to come out.
You absolutely are.
Like, and we pre-ordered the collector's edition with the statue. I cannot wait for that.
We got the collectors.
But yeah, I went ahead and got the Xbox Game Pass so I could play Sea of Thieves.
Yeah.
You need people.
Yes.
Oh my God, you need people to play that game because I've crashed a couple times and lost a boat or 4 and died.
Just because you decided to beach your ship and then not fix it.
I'm sorry.
And then you went sailing and went, wait,
why am I sinking? I don't understand why I'm sinking right now. No. But also,
and then you lost a chicken.
I did lose a chicken. That's right. Oh crap! I got to finish that.
You killed a chicken.
I did kill a chicken, and I got to finish that.
Good luck.
Dang it.
Good luck.
I know.
You can do that later.
I can do that later. That's not a big deal. But apparently, like, there's rumors or a possibility of a Microsoft merch store coming.
That could be fun.
And that could be fun. And I'm guessing,
is it going to be all over the place or just?
I couldn't tell from the article that I read.
That's fair.
It seemed like it was just online, which that's fine.
That's not bad.
But what's kind of funny is that someone tweeted at the developer, not the developer, but the head of marketing for Xbox gaming division, Aaron Greenberg, and this guy Tommy at Buff Guy Tom. I'll even throw it out there. That's literally his name. He goes. He asked, "Hey Aaron, wasn't sure who else to reach out to. I always see the team wearing cool Xbox clothing. I was wondering if you could make it easier for customers to get a hold of this stuff. The Microsoft merch store has a bad Xbox selection and the shipping is too high." And lo and behold, Aaron Greenberg messaged him back on Twitter, goes, "Yeah, we're working that out. More to come at E3. And you're like,
it's pretty exciting.
Oh, well, thank you.
I mean, it's about time that Xbox does this because, like, Sony has their sneakers that are out. Who did they partner with?
Puma, I thought. No. Puma is with
with Sonic.
Nike. It was Nike.
Yes.
Nike did the PlayStation.
And, like, they look really good. I love the symbols that they put on them.
Yes.
The Sonic sneakers look really cool that they partnered with Puma for.
I almost want the Sonic sneakers a little bit more than the PlayStation
I would rather get the Sonic ones just because of the nods that they have.
Yes.
Like, they have the little gold beads to signify the rings on the laces. It looks so good. I adore that
so much. And then I've got the
Nintendo Vans.
Yeah, I've got the high top Nintendo Vans that are just NES controllers with Game Over on them.
Yeah,
those are the best ones. Cool. I love those, and I've only worn them twice.
Yeah,
I don't want to wear them out.
No,
I don't want to wear them out.
No,
so, but no, I think this is cool because especially if I would love if all three kind of went into
just all of them.
All of them, just all publishers kind of went into making a little bit more business casual stuff.
Yeah.
That some of us in certain industries.
Those of us that don't work in the gaming industry can wear to work. And it's not, I don't have a giant picture of Crash Bandicoot on my chest. And I'm like, I don't look very professional. And I'll probably get called out for that. Honestly, I want them to take a page from her universe because they have done such a good job at making clothes that you can wear and people will just be like, oh, that's cute. And then those that are familiar with those fandoms are just like, I see what you did there.
I got you. That's cute. No, I'm with you. I think that's probably the best way to go about it, is just nothing flashy over the top.
Yeah.
Very simplistic.
I mean, like maybe a little emblem on it. I've got a black shirt that just has Mario like positioned where a pocket. Where a pocket would be. Thank you.
Yeah, a pocket.
And I love that shirt.
Yeah. I think it'd be cool, like for Xbox or any of them. I know we've seen Box Lunch has like a Zelda button down.
Yeah.
Which I think is cool.
It's really cool.
And it has like the symbols, but it's almost too much.
It's kind of too much.
Yeah, it's a little over the top. I want something a little more low key, or like with the symbol, like the Xbox symbol, and just it's just patterned. It won't look. I don't think it will be too over the top. It might be, depending on colors.
It depends on the print and the colors.
Yeah, but something like that, I would really enjoy.
I think my favorite thing was actually out of her universe. It's in their it was in their Star Trek collection. I don't think they make it anymore. But it was a print where it looked like flowers, but the petals were all made up of the beeper. Of the communicator.
Of the communicator for Star Trek.
Yeah,
gotcha.
For Star Trek. And it looks really cool. I finally got a scarf with that.
Okay.
So when Think Geek had their pop-up store.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
I got it on sale.
Like, you bought a scarf?
It was so cute.
When did we get this?
It's so cute.
Okay. That's cool.
I'm just waiting for a good outfit to wear it with.
I understand.
But people will not be able to see that it's Star Trek, and that kind of makes me happy.
I agree with you.
Just be subtly nerdy.
Subtly nerdy. I like that. Just subtly nerdy.
Mm-hmm.
Subtly. I was like, blah, 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 blah.
It's cool.
So, the Atari VCS, that's a thing that's happening. Continuing on.
It used to be called the Atari Box. Now it's the Atari VCS.
Which is a callback to what the original Atari was supposed to be called. It was supposed to be called the VCS, and then they just dropped a VCS and called it the Atari 2600.
Okay.
And I mean, it's a new console that's coming out. Cool. It's hard to tell what this is and what it's for.
Okay, so it's going to play Atari games.
Yes.
It comes with 2 controllers, I think.
Yeah, it comes with a gamepad, a normal game controller.
Yeah.
And then the old school joystick with the button.
Yeah.
Okay,
so it comes with both of those. You can also hook up any Bluetooth or USB controller with it.
I'm down with
anything that you have.
Because they're marketing this to me like Xbox marketed the One when it first came out, an all-in-one entertainment center.
It's got an assistant in it, such as Google or Siri or something. I don't know which one.
Yeah.
It doesn't say. It's gonna have streaming services like Netflix and Hulu in it. I don't know why.
Yeah.
It's everything
Spotify,
that I hook
Pandora,
up. Yeah.
Social networking and
why do I need social networking on my TV?
Yeah. I'm with you on that.
You don't need social networking on your TV, guys. This is something that they discovered like 10 years ago. They found out that you do not need like Facebook on your TV.
On your TV, you don't need to do that. And then like it also has like computer functionalities, but it's going to be about $250 to $300. And I
don't know why.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out.
And they're just like, oh, well, this is why it's better than the NES Mini or the SNES Mini. And I'm just there like, but is it really? Because I really just want it to play games. Yeah. You could have made this so much simpler and just play the games.
And that's it.
And make it less than $100.
Yeah. Because I mean, we know it's going to have crap. I want to say virtualization, but that's not right. It is
I don't know what you're pointing at.
Our computer right there. What's that called? The
emulator?
Emulator, yes. It's gonna have emulation technology for it to play the old school
Which is fine.
That's fine. I don't care about that. But why? I know it's branded toward the name Atari.
It's actually branded towards us.
It's branded toward us. That's because we know the name Atari. It's actually even older than us because Atari came out in the late 70s. Is that right?
Sure?
Early 70s? I don't remember. We're 80s children. So we
were born in the 80s. We are 90s kids.
Yeah. But I mean, the Nintendo, that's my nostalgia. The Atari, I never had. To be absolutely honest, I hadn't played until we went to the video game museum.
Yeah.
That was the first time I knew about it. I knew the backstory of it, but I never played it.
I wouldn't mind getting Atari, and part of me is just like, this wouldn't be the worst thing to get to play Atari games.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if I would want to get an Atari. I know that we have a few of the cartridges.
Yeah, we got the carts, but that was because they looked nice.
Yeah, we just like the look of them.
So and I'm with you. I don't know what to do with this. Like, I'm very interested. And
I'm just like, why do you even have Hulu and Netflix on this? I don't even miss Hulu and Netflix being on the Switch because Nintendo has never had a good UI for those.
Hey, Nintendo, fix your UI.
Please.
There it is. Always need that in the podcast. But yeah, I'm with you. Like, I don't understand why there's this stuff in there. I mean, okay, some of it I get.
But it already comes packaged in my TV.
Yeah, it comes packaged in the TV. We use the PlayStation for YouTube and Netflix.
And Amazon Prime.
And so there's other UIs that work better, that are more tested, because I hate to say it, it's Sony. We know 99% of the time it's going to work how it should.
Yeah.
Atari, you're going to do this. I don't know what your operating system looks like. I don't know what your UI looks like.
Plus, I'm not sure that I want another keyboard and mouse.
Yeah.
In the front room.
Which I'm hopefully you've got the
it says you can. It says you can hook up game pads or.
Oh yeah, but I'm hoping like you have a virtual keyboard on the thing itself, like hopefully. Sony does, and you just do it that way. So I'm interested enough because it is Atari, and I'm a collector.
Yeah, I mean, I'll get it for depending on what games.
Depending on what games, and that's the thing.
If they have games that I actually recognize,
yeah, like you got to give me Adventure, you got to get me Pong. Obviously, Pong's going to be on there. Pong's not on there.
I want them to have ET,
and I want them to have ET too, so I can play
the one that broke Atari.
I want to play it on my big screen.
Yeah,
I mean, I know I can play it on our CRT. But I also know that
we're some of the few that have that.
Yeah, and I also know that I can mod it with RGB. I found that out a couple days ago. That we can do that too. But
or we can just build a Raspberry Pi and emulate
it. So it's one of those things like I don't know what this VCS is for or who it's for.
Yeah.
And I'm very confused by it. But I mean, time will tell. They've got to announce something at E3. I would hope. Maybe.
Does Atari go to E3?
No, but I could see them possibly having something on the show floor and just announcing it on like Twitter. I don't even
know who they're owned by now.
I don't either, to be honest with you. That's an awesome question.
I don't know. But speaking of confusing things that are coming out, Netflix.
Yeah.
What's going on with these stories? So they have. If you guys use Instagram, you're familiar with stories already. It's going to be that, but only for Netflix shows
and movie like for trailers.
That's pretty much in the Netflix app.
Yeah, and
so you don't have to rotate your phone. Like that was the whole selling point, is that you don't have to rotate your phone. And I'm just like, everybody rotates their phone.
Yeah, is it that much of a bear to just turn it 90 degrees to watch a trailer?
I mean, really,
is it really that hard to do it? I don't know. Like, I find this one of the dumbest things I've heard in a while. Like, oh, well, no, I don't. But
this is probably the facepalm of the week. Is just why is it doing this?
Yeah, like is it? I don't even know what to say because I'm just like, really. Yeah, this is the facepalm of the week because it's just
Netflix already has an Instagram account and they put stories on there.
Yeah.
So why do you need it in your app?
I guess we're also the weird ones too. Okay, let me play devil's advocate real fast. We don't use the Netflix app on our phones.
I use it to search.
I use it to search? Cool.
Because it's easier to search on there because the keyboard.
Cool. Yeah. I don't even know if I have it on my phone.
If I watch something on Netflix, I'm going to have to flip my phone anyway.
Yeah. So I don't why is this a thing?
I don't know.
Why is this a thing? Netflix, you get the facepalm of the week. Congratulations.
Seriously,
I don't see why you need to give me stories about something that most likely I've already known about because you tell us what you're releasing and
I'd rather watch the trailer.
Yeah.
The actual trailer that I have to flip my phone to see because it's in widescreen.
Yeah. I don't understand that. Also, Netflix. Well, actually, this one I do understand.
This one is kind of cool.
This one I do get. So Netflix apparently is trying to buy theaters.
Yeah.
Which
actual theaters.
I was against this
when I first told you.
And then when I read the article, I was like, okay, yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
I know they tried to go with Landmark Theaters, which is owned by Mark Cuban, who is, we're in Dallas.
Yeah.
He's the owner of the Dallas Mavericks.
And honestly, I would have loved that because we already have a Landmark near us.
Yeah,
and I want to make sure that whatever they have is near us so that I can check this out.
Yeah, apparently they someone backed out of the deal because it got too high.
I think it was Netflix.
I think Netflix
backed out because it was just too expensive, which is not surprising considering it's Mark Cuban.
Yeah, true too. Kind of wish you bought the Rangers. That's a side note though. But yeah, I find this cool because it is like Netflix is trying to protect its brand and its producers and directors.
Well, they also want to be in the runnings for awards.
And that's what I think. Reading this article, that's what they're talking about is we want to be in the running for awards, but we want our films to have fair ground with other filmmakers.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wow. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I mean, not saying Netflix is bad and they put out some crap, but most of it, there's some good stuff on Netflix.
Yeah.
But I guess in the industry, people kind of looked at, oh, you're on Netflix.
Yeah. Oh, you're on Netflix. Okay.
Okay. So you're
a TV.
So yeah, you're the B-rated movie. You're the B team.
Yeah.
You're the B team.
You're the made for TV movie.
Yeah. I when I was thinking about that, I'm like, yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense. I don't look at it that way, but I guess
for the movies, I do understand it.
And then when like Spielberg the TV calls shows, them out.
Yeah. The TV shows are fine.
Yeah, that's cool. I don't get it.
And like, it was interesting to me to see why they actually have to buy their own theaters.
Yeah.
Because they still want to release their films for streaming the day that they come out in theaters. And traditional theaters will not allow that.
Yeah.
So that's why they can't just put their movies into theaters.
See,
and Netflix thinks that there are enough people who will go to the theaters.
Yeah.
And people who still want to stay home. Like, they think that there are enough people who will go to theaters. I'm not sure that I believe that.
I can't believe that one because, I mean, we were talking about this last week with the idea of streaming. Like,
yeah.
If WB or anyone or Disney, the Disney app, and goes into that, we went into that one.
Yeah.
But giving us day and day for movie releases, why does Netflix think that they can pull that off? Like, we're Netflix subscribers. Are you going to give us a discount on going to the movie? Like, is it only going to cost us $5?
That would be cool.
Then you have my attention, Netflix.
Then sure, I'll get out and see a movie. But also, like, you have so many people who are just like, well, is this actually worth seeing in the theaters?
Yeah.
I mean, I have 7.1 surround systems.
Exactly.
So, 7.2, whatever.
I can enjoy I can enjoy the theater experience at home.
Exactly.
Also, I mean, what about this? What if they just buy the theaters, but their movies are released 2 weeks after they release in the movie? So, like, you go 2 weeks in the theaters, and then you release them on streaming 2 weeks later.
I feel like if they did that, if they were actually willing to do that, then normal theaters might actually show them. True. Or at least like the indie ones, like the Magnolia and Landmark near us.
Yeah, that's a good point. I understand why they're doing this, but I don't see.
Sorry, Magnolia and Angelica.
Magnolia
is Landmark.
Yeah, I don't see. I'm confused by it though because I don't. It's still just more people are going to go pay to go see a movie in a theater when they can see it.
No, they think enough people are going to pay to go to movie theaters because they're also remembering that when people go to the movies, they're going to buy concessions.
See, and
so you're going to get money off of that
concession. That's where you make your money as a theater.
Yeah.
So if that's how they're going to kind of even everything out. Okay, I can kind of see it. It's just it's weird.
Yeah.
It's very weird. But I mean, someone has to do it, and if it works, and let's say this works, then that means others will jump on.
Yes.
And that's where I'm kind of like, as much as I truly enjoy going to the movies, it would behoove me not to just sit at home.
There are so many movies that I would just be like, you know what? I'd really rather watch this at home. Like, I don't want to go anywhere tonight. I want to just put on a sports bra, sweatpants, sit here and watch a movie with you and the cats.
Yeah.
Like, there are several movies that I would be fine with watching.
Exactly.
With crappy sound and a small TV.
And a small TV.
Well, relatively.
Yeah. Crappy sound right now.
Yes. We're working on fixing our sound problems.
So that's interesting. I mean, we'll see how it works. If it pays, like I said, if it plays out right for Netflix,
more power to them.
More power to them. Other studios will go, crap, they were right. We got to adjust the model of how we release our movies. Speaking of that, go ahead. You got something else?
The last thing that I can point out is that they could also premiere TV episodes this way.
I'm cool with that too. Like they released like the first episode or two
Yeah. And like you go pay for the theater and you watch the first 1 or 2 in theaters.
And then go home
and then stream the rest.
Yeah. I see that one. I almost see that one working a little bit better.
Like I see so many people paying to see it like Friday or Saturday morning, whatever day it drops. And then they go home and they stream the rest of it.
Exactly.
They just binge it.
I can see that happening. Like a lot of people like, oh, let's do this and then just go home. And I could see that one almost happening more than the other one.
Yeah.
Possibly. So apparently Netflix is bigger than WB and Sony and Fox. That is crazy to me.
That's insane.
Like, it's just absolutely nuts that
bigger, like have more money.
Yes. Like
that's insane. Let's see if you can find it now. Let me
see if I can find this.
We had it before.
Literally just lost it.
And we've talked since then.
Oh my God.
It's okay. You had the, honestly, search for it.
Where'd it go?
But yeah, it's just crazy to me how big Netflix really is. Like they just keep on pushing out content. And I think I saw that in 2018, they're going to put out like 80 movies. And that's just the movies. So I'm not too surprised that they're bigger than WB, Sony, and Fox.
Okay. There it is. Okay. So Netflix is now the 8th largest media conglomerate after their market cap soared to $146 billion.
That's insane.
So let's put this in perspective. Time Warner, which is Warner Brothers, $76 billion.
Like half as much.
20th Century Fox, which will be Disney next year, $70 billion.
Yeah.
Sony, $64 billion.
Poor Sony.
CBS, $20 billion.
That is so little.
Viacom, $13 billion.
Remind me what Viacom is?
Touchstone. No. Paramount.
Okay.
Paramount. That's Paramount. Only Disney and Comcast have a market caps.
Have higher market caps.
But Netflix is only $8 billion away from catching up.
That's insane.
And apparently 13 Reasons Why was the most watched show in 2017.
Why?
That was in this article too.
I have 13 Reasons Why it shouldn't be.
I will not touch that one because I hated that show. I thought it was really stupid. But that's crazy. I mean, okay, so if not Sony, I'm sorry. Well, technically, possibly. So Disney's buying 20th Century.
Yeah. 20th Century.
So, I mean, your assets will come together and you'll
21st century.
20th Century Fox, 21st Century Fox. So your assets will come together and your money should, how I recognize it, should combine. So they'll be the number one as normal. Yeah. And if they buy Sony, which is the rumor, or at least someone, a Sony exec said something a couple of weeks ago where if we don't start making good choices or we don't start making money, we will get bought. Pretty much just blatantly said that. And I'm like, yeah, that's crazy. Because then if Disney goes in and goes, we want Spider-Man, we want Venom, we want all of our crap back from Marvel, give it now. Then Disney is now in the console making business. Yeah. That is scary to me.
That's insane.
That is nuts. But just going back to Netflix, like $146 billion.
Also, that's assuming that Sony would actually sell PlayStation.
Well, it's Sony Interactive Entertainment, so it's under the Sony. I think they
collectively, but like 21st Century Fox is keeping some of their stuff.
That's true. Because of the FCC rules. Yeah, there are certain things that Fox cannot legally sell. Yeah. But that's news and some sports stations. Yeah. But there's stuff like that. So
I don't know.
I think that's nuts that there's the streaming business that doesn't make money, but has $148 billion worth of. I don't
understand that.
It blows my ever loving mind.
But I think it did say in the article something about I think the stock market treats each subscriber like they're worth $1,100.
Yes, I just saw that too.
And I'm just like, okay, I can see where that's a little high.
Well, I mean,
that's about the cost of a year's subscription.
Exactly.
But then how much is Netflix spending?
True. And how many people are sharing their Netflix subscriptions?
Well, yeah, but they're also looking at how many people subscribed this year.
Yeah, that's a good point too. That is a very good point. All right. Well, Infinity War is going to be out this Thursday.
And I'm excited. We've had our tickets for what, like a month?
Oh, God, no. It's been about 2 months.
Oh, okay.
It's been about 2 months. When they went on sale, I went and bought them. Mm-hmm. So we took it upon ourselves to watch every single Marvel Cinematic Universe movie, all 18.
In the last month?
Yeah, just about a month. Just over a month.
Oh, I don't know how we did this. 4.5
movies a week.
Oh, God.
On top of the couple real breaks we did.
Yeah, we went out to see a couple movies.
Yeah.
But that's part of why we haven't seen movies the last 2 weeks. Plus, there wasn't anything really good.
So we decided that let's go ahead and rank all 18 movies against each other. I haven't seen Rose's list. Rose has not seen mine. Nope. So let's run through all 18, starting with 18. What do you have as the 18th worst? I'll say worst Marvel movie. What do you have?
The Incredible Hulk.
I have Iron Man 3. Oh my God. It's going to be a fist fight.
Yeah, I think I'm going to make John mad about a lot of these.
Fisticuffs.
What's 17?
I have Iron Man 2.
I have Iron Man 3. 16?
I have Thor: The Dark World.
Iron Man 2. Oh, you're going to be mad at me. Oh, I'm hiding my phone.
15?
Avengers.
What the hell?
It wasn't that good.
I have...
Compared to the others.
15, I have Captain America, the First Avenger. What do you have for 14?
Age of Ultron.
The Incredible Hulk.
I put the Incredible Hulk really low.
13.
Iron Man.
You're dead to me. You are dead to me, woman.
I'm gonna get a divorce over this list.
I have Age of Ultron. I didn't like Age of Ultron. I thought it was actually not the best. I thought Avengers was better than Age of Ultron. All right, 12.
Thor.
Actually, I have Civil War.
Okay.
11.
Captain America: The First Avenger.
I have Thor. And that's the thing. When we were watching this, I was like, wow. Thor is actually a lot better than I remember.
Yeah, it's really not bad. It's just there were others that I liked more.
I understand that. And that's like
once you get above like 14, I actually like almost all of them.
Yeah, I agree with you on that one. Like I'm pretty sure I probably gave Civil War a little lower rating, but that's because I didn't like Cap in that movie.
That's fair.
His dichotomy changed so much that I'm like, that's not right.
I liked the storyline and the action, so it's higher than you want it to be.
Okay, so that was 11. 10.
Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
High five, me too. Holy crap.
I thought you loved that movie.
I liked it a lot. I liked it the second time watching it. I will fully admit I did not like it the first time. The second time, I was like, okay, I dig it. I understand.
I honestly probably should have put this one lower because the storyline just wasn't that good to me.
See, the storyline to me kind of worked a little bit better because they really forced that family thing. And that's when I'm like, okay.
I mean, I liked the family thing and I liked the cinematography.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
All right, number 9.
Thor: The Dark World.
You're dead to me. Avengers. 8.
Captain America: The Winter Soldier.
High five, me too, actually.
Sweet.
7.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Iron Man. 6.
Ant-Man.
Guardians. 5.
Civil War.
Homecoming. 4.
Ragnarok.
What the hell is wrong with you?
I don't like it as much as you do.
4 for me is Ant-Man. 3.
Yeah, Ant-Man probably could have been higher on my list.
I liked how it was small. I liked how they kept it small. Yeah. No pun intended on that one.
I had Ant-Man higher, and then I was trying to make this list fast.
3.
Homecoming.
Black Panther. 2.
Doctor Strange. Yes. 1. Black Panther.
Ragnarok.
Yeah. I'm not surprised.
Oh God, that the 80s turn. Tito Wakiki.
Something like that.
Something like that. He turned. I love that. I cannot wait. What was your 16?
Iron Man 2.
Okay, that's okay. Man, wow. We really.
Yeah.
I'm actually impressed we got 3 of the same one.
Yeah, me too.
But I will not. Like, Black Panther was good. It was great.
Honestly, like, Black Panther and Doctor Strange were right there next to each other. Sure. And then I was just like, you know what? Black Panther had the better storyline, had more compelling characters, and I loved how the women were in it.
I cannot fight you on that one because I 100% agree with you. And I might have given Black Panther just 3 might have been a little too low. Because for me, it was Black Panther, Doctor Strange, and Ragnarok. We're all right there. Just like, I don't know what to do. And the only reason I gave it out to Thor was because I loved watching his progression through 1 and 2. And then you got this just crazy director from New Zealand going, I got you. And you're like, what are we watching? And oh my God, I'm watching one of the greatest things I could ever see because you let Chris Hemsworth be funny because he is so funny.
Yeah.
And then Doctor Strange.
I love the story.
The magic alone got me. I love
the magic. Like, I hate Benedict Cumberbatch's accent through the whole thing.
I love Benedict Cumberbatch.
I love him so much, but his accent in this movie is the worst. Oh, it's so awful.
And then, like, for me, with number 3 with Black Panther, I'm with you. Give me Denai Guerrero any day of the week.
Oh, seriously, she is amazing. Lupita Nyong'o did such a good job.
I do not know Suri's real name. The girl that plays Suri. Give me those 3. I will watch a movie.
Oh, seriously, they could have a spin-off movie.
They could have a spin-off of those 3. They could have a
spin-off movie, and I would watch the hell out of it.
It was just so good. So, those 3 were almost tied for first for me.
And for me, my top 3 were Black Panther, Doctor Strange, and Homecoming because I really I felt like Spider-Man was very relatable in all of the things that he was going through.
Yes.
Because
actually.
Because sometimes it gave me flashbacks to being in high school.
That's you know what?
It was just so relatable to me that I was just like, you know what? This is my top 3.
I get that. I 100% get that one. Yeah, I think me personally, I would probably, looking at this, flip Homecoming and Ant-Man and make Ant-Man my 5 and Homecoming my 4.
I understand. Ant-Man and Civil War probably could have been flipped for me.
Yeah, I have so many things wrong with Civil War in my mind that
I understand. I really should have put it lower, but again, I was making this list kind of fast, and I think I confused elements from the movie.
We went through 18 movies in a month. I don't think anyone will be too mad at you for that one. So I get that one. So I mean, with Infinity, hopefully agree. Tell us if you agree with our list. If you don't, where would you put stuff? I know we're probably stupid with some of them.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I kind of agree with you on Hulk. I liked it a little better, but I think Mark Ruffalo as Banner works better in Ragnarok than Edward Norton does in the entire movie of The Incredible Hulk. Yeah.
The one thing that I want them to bring back is Betty.
I want Betty back too.
I would love to get Betty back.
I want Betty to come back. I think that would be absolutely amazing. So with Thor, with Avengers coming out, Infinity War, where are the Infinity Stones? Like, going through these.
So we finally got... I didn't realize that it was this late, but the Infinity Stones were not explained until Guardians of the Galaxy, the first one. They were explained by the collector.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy? Like, we were, 6 years into the MCU before they were like really go, oh, by the way, Infinity Stones are here. Yeah, we had Thanos.
We've had Easter eggs for them, and we had one of them showed up in Avengers, in Captain America and Avengers.
Yeah, and Thanos has always been teased.
They've been there from the beginning.
But having a concrete explanation by Benicio del Toro and his thing, I wish people could see that. I hope they're not going to understand what that was, but who cares? All right, tell me where these Infinity Stones are for people who have lost them, because God knows we all did, watching all 18 movies over 10 years.
Okay, so the Infinity Stones are from back before the Big Bang. They were singularities that got pressed into stones, I'm assuming by the Big Bang. That's my understanding.
I'm good with you on that one. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so the first one that we saw, at least in the actual timeline, is the Space Stone. So the Space Stone is blue. It's also called the Tesseract.
Oh, the Tesseract.
It comes from the first Captain America, and it was taken to I can't say it's currently in Asgard. So it was taken to Asgard for safekeeping in the Avengers. Loki saw it last in Thor Ragnarok. I don't want to say too much about that because not everybody has seen Ragnarok, I don't think. Wait,
yeah, you should have seen this by now.
Okay. So spoilers. Asgard gets destroyed, so we're kind of assuming that Loki took it.
Well, we know if you've seen the trailer to Infinity War,
True.
Loki literally has it in his hand.
Yeah,
so Loki has it right now.
The Tesseract is also a blue cube. Like, not all of them are stones.
Stone shaped.
Yeah. They can be turned into stones.
Yeah, because I think we even see...
But they do not always reside as stones.
Yeah, reside as stones. Yeah,
it's very weird.
I'm good with that. Yep.
It's very weird. The next one we saw was the Mind Stone. The Mind Stone is yellow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this one has actually had the most screen time.
Yes.
We saw it in the Avengers. So Loki's staff, which I didn't really realize before, was not with him in Thor. This is not the same staff.
This is not the same staff, no.
This staff was given to him by Thanos to lead the Chitauri army. So his staff was taken by S.H.I.E.L.D. in Avengers.
Yes.
And then later in The Winter Soldier, Hydra took it. And according to the article that I read, it was used to actually awaken Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver's powers.
Yeah, explain that, because when I was reading, I was like, wait, why did they say that? But
my assumption is that they had already been experimented on a lot of ways.
Yeah.
And they used the Mind Stone as that trigger to actually start their powers.
Yes. Yeah, they were testing
the ignition point,
and which I'm okay with that one, because I was a little weirded out when I saw that, but I'm like, all right, I guess that does kind of make a little bit of sense. So
okay, so after we saw it there, then it was taken by the Avengers in Age of Ultron. It was used to create Ultron. Ultron tried to make himself a body, which was taken by the Avengers, and Vision got put into that body, and the Infinity Stone is in his forehead.
Yes, used by
So we'll see if he can survive without the Infinity Stone.
Asgardian lightning to jumpstart him.
Yes.
Cool.
Which I didn't completely understand that until we watched it this time.
See, that's what I liked about rewatching the movies too. Like, we got a lot of clarity on some stuff. I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what that was. Okay.
The Reality Stone is red.
Yes.
It's also called the Ether. This is more of a mist most of the time. It is not typically a stone.
Mm-hmm.
This was only seen in the Dark World. Well, we saw it in the Dark World. It was used by the Dark Elf Malekith.
Malekith.
And it was given to the Collector for safekeeping. We did see it at the end of Guardians. Or we saw that it was in his collection in Guardians. According to the article, yes.
Okay, I'm like, hold on.
So far as we know, he does still have it. His collection was destroyed
by the Power Stone.
But I don't see one stone destroying another.
No, I don't see that either. It's probably still just there
around him.
I'm interested to see how they're gonna have Thanos collecting the stones. That's something I'm very interested by with Infinity War.
Okay, so the Power Stone is purple.
Yep.
Power is purple.
Hey.
Only one that makes sense.
Yep.
It was seen in Guardians. Ronan was supposed to get it for Thanos, but then Ronan decided to use it to destroy Xandar because he was trying to get revenge because he's a Kree and they're at war with the Xandarians.
Yep.
And it was used by the Guardians to destroy Ronan, and it was later given to Nova Corps
for safekeeping.
Yep.
Okay. I'm still with you on all this. We're good. Okay.
The Time Stone is green. This one was seen in Doctor Strange.
Okay.
He used it to stop Dormammu. And it's in his necklace. It's the Eye of Agamotto. It is currently in the Stronghold.
Yes, it's currently
in Nepal. In Nepal.
It's in Nepal. Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, you're right. That's correct.
Yeah. So, I had to think about it too.
I was like, wait, no. Yeah, that's right.
Okay, so that's 5 stones.
5 out of the 6 stones, and the only one we're missing, we have not seen at all, is the Soul Stone.
It's supposed to be orange.
Okay.
That's what we know.
And
because the Infinity Stones have been seen in the comics for years, for like decades.
1991 when Infinity War came out in the comics, so we're almost
we know
2 decades.
What the colors are supposed to be.
Over 2 decades.
Yeah. We know what the colors are supposed to be, so process of elimination, the Soul Stone is orange.
Yeah. And where that is...
Who knows?
The rumors are running.
There's so many rumors.
Rampant.
It's so fun to see.
The one that I actually kind of really enjoy, which I don't think will happen, but would be cool, is that somehow Coulson has it, and they bring him back to... because everyone thinks he's dead. No one knows he's still alive, minus Nick Fury.
True.
So somehow he is the soul. I don't know. That one was like, all right, cute, kind of dumb.
That would be cool if that's how he was brought back.
Yes, I would be okay with that one.
Because he has so much soul.
Yeah, because he was the basis. He was what brought the Avengers together.
Well, he was the reason that I actually watched S.H.I.E.L.D. for so long.
Yeah, that was a fun theory. There's another one that Tony actually has it now. I don't even think we're gonna see it in this movie. To be absolutely honest,
we might not see it until the second part.
The 4, whatever.
Yeah, Infinity Avengers 4.
Avengers 4.
No.
Yeah. Yes.
No.
Yes.
Is this one Avengers 3?
Yes, this is. We've got Avengers, Age of Ultron, Infinity War. Because we Civil War should have been in a Defender.
It really should have been.
But it wasn't.
It throws me off.
So with all this, that's a lot.
Yes.
That is a lot of movie over 10 years, over a decade. We're 18 freaking movies. We're about to hit 19 and later 20 in July with Ant-Man and the Wasp, which I'm excited for.
Oh, I'm so excited.
But
it's exhausting.
I cannot lie to anyone saying, was I just so happy to finish Spider-Man and be like, I'm done. Thank God.
We cheered so much when we were done with Spider-Man because now we can get our lives back.
Yeah, we can actually get our lives back. But
go back to binging other things.
Yeah, and playing video games again. Well, let's talk about something James Cameron said. That leads into fatigue.
Yeah.
With this. This is 10 years. 18 movies.
Yeah. It's a lot of movies.
I mean, the only thing that... someone correct me. The only thing that I can think of that has that many movies is James Bond. And we're about to get James Bond 24 or 25 next year.
And that's been over... so much longer.
That has been over 75 years?
Something. I don't know.
50 years?
I don't know.
I don't remember. But, I mean, my God. So, James Cameron, everyone knows who James Cameron is. He made Avatar.
He also made Terminator.
Terminator, great. Aliens, awesome.
Yeah.
Titanic.
Okay.
Okay. Avatar.
Really?
Fight me. I think it's awful. I think it's one of the dumbest movies on the face of the planet because it's Fern Gully and Pocahontas. Fight me.
And their baby got jumped up on FX steroids.
Yes. I do not like Avatar. I think it's absolutely ridiculous.
No.
But he admitted saying he actually really likes the Avengers movies. He thinks they're great, but he's wondering, are we going to get fatigued?
No, he's hoping.
Oh, he's hoping. That's right. He's hoping to get fatigued because I will fully admit, he's a sci-fi master.
Yeah, he does great with sci-fi films. I might not like
his movies, but he's a sci-fi master, and he wants to start bringing in different sci-fi movies and not just comic book movies, which I question if they're sci-fi or not. That's a weird gray area.
With them bringing in the aliens, then there is a sci-fi element.
I'm good with that. Magic? No, magic's not. Is magic sci-fi? Would you consider magic?
No, magic is fantasy.
Fantasy, thank you.
No, like there's a whole sci-fi fantasy conglomeration.
Yep.
But sci-fi and fantasy are technically separate.
Yeah.
Leave it to the sci-fi fantasy nerd to know these things.
That's why I keep you around, baby. I love you. But yeah, quoting Cameron, he says, I'm hoping we'll start seeing Avengers fatigue pretty soon. Not that I don't love the movies. It's just, come on, guys. There are other stories to tell besides what's that? Gonadal. Oh, hypergonadal males. I guess I should have got context clues if I kept on reading. Without families doing death-defying things for 2 hours and wrecking cities in the process. It's like, oi. He says oi, so I had to do it. Oi. Which, okay, I get it. And people are asking him because he's got an AMC Visionaries, James Cameron Stories of Science Fiction. It's like a 6-part documentary that like he's interviewing Spielberg, George Lucas, Ridley Scott, Chris Nolan, Schwarzenegger, Will Smith, and Sigourney Weaver. Pretty good sci-fi people.
Yeah.
Like that. I did not know this was a thing. I need to watch this now because I respect.
We might actually get TV for this.
Yeah, I might actually do that or ask my parents to record and we go over there.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Something.
But are we going to get fatigue from this? And I have to say no.
I think it's a yes and no. I don't think that it's being oversaturated like Star Trek is, like Star Wars is.
I fully agree with you on that one.
Like Star Wars, they're making bad decisions.
I think they're putting out movies just to put them out.
Yeah. I feel like with like, because they have somebody who understands the whole timeline and is willing to say, you know what, you actually have a good idea with these.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can work them into the timeline somehow. Yes. Because that's kind of how Guardians is.
Yes, exactly. Kevin Feige, if the Marvel Cinematic Universe didn't have Kevin Feige, this would be an utter mess.
Yes.
Absolute utter mess.
This would be as bad or worse than whatever DC is doing.
Yes, I agree. There's no one person spearheading DC, which I think that's their problem.
It's a problem. But like even with Star Wars, they've got Kathleen Kennedy, but I feel like they're just putting out movies.
I think
they're just like
greenlit Solo.
I don't know.
Let's be honest.
Who decided on that name?
Yeah, that too. And who
decided on that?
Who decided not to actually find someone who could do graphic design and do the outro card on the first Solo trailer? That looks like crap. I'll say.
And who decided to change the Millennium Falcon?
Oh, someone's mad. We'll talk about that later.
So mad.
Don't do that. No.
So mad.
But I see what he's saying. James Cameron. I understand it.
But I don't think it's a problem.
I don't think so either, because here's what I think why we're going to be okay.
Huh.
How do you define The Winter Soldier, the movie? What do you define it as?
That's more spy.
Spy thriller. What do you define Guardians of the Galaxy?
Sci-fi.
Sci-fi space opera. What do you define Iron Man?
Comic book.
Comic book movie. Sure, we'll go with that one. I said that one. I'm like, crap. I don't even know what I'm going to say.
A little bit more drama.
Yeah, a drama is all
like
these.
The very first one was more of a drama.
A drama, yeah. All these movies take on different forms of genres.
And then like Ant-Man is a heist movie.
Ant-Man's a comedy heist movie. Hell, Thor Ragnarok is a buddy comedy.
Yeah.
An 80s buddy comedy. That's exactly what Thor Ragnarok is.
Honestly, yeah.
So we're not like the MCU is not taking sci-fi on directly. They're all not sci-fi movies.
And to me, it's actually opening the door to get more sci-fi movies.
Yes.
Because if it's one of those, hey, if you're interested in these things that are mainstream that your significant other is dragging you to, then why don't you check out Arrival? Why not check out Passengers?
Moon.
Why not check out Moon?
My God, if you've not watched Moon.
I still haven't seen it.
Or Another Earth.
Another Earth was really good.
Is fantastic. That is.
And those are sci-fi.
Those are sci-fi movies. See those movies. Open up to the indie movies. Open up to those movies. Go back to some of James Cameron's older stuff. That's better. But yeah, I see what he's saying. But with every single Marvel movie being something different in the sense of genre, style, tone, and flavor.
And let's look at one other thing.
What's that?
How many of the old movies were at the bottom of our lists? How many of the new movies were at the top of our list?
Yeah, I mean, I was noticing that myself. Like, wow, all the newer movies, when they finally found their voices.
Like, my top 3 are the 3 newest.
Are the 3 newest ones, yeah. And I find that amazing because you're right. Because those are the ones that are like, they're a little bit different. They're
trying new things.
They're trying new things.
They're telling stories better.
Yeah.
We have these characters that, okay, we have these things established. Now let's throw this in here.
Yeah, let's take the cake, throw this ingredient in there, work it in properly, and it doesn't seem like it's just shoehorned.
Yeah.
And that's what I absolutely love about the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Nothing, I mean, let me make sure I'm going to say this, and I'm not going to get put back. Nothing seems shoehorned in. Everything seems like it has a place.
Hawkeye.
Okay, that's fine. But
he's supposed to have a better role in this next movie.
So
I think he might die.
I think he might die too. But if it's Hawkeye, if that's the thing that we're like, oh, it's Hawkeye, and it's not the Flash and Batman and like the entire movie of
Suicide Squad,
and let's be honest, the Justice League was just a shoehorned movie.
Yeah.
I mean, that's full on movies. Yeah. This is just a character who fits in pretty well. There's a couple times you're like, oh, you're here. Cool.
And honestly, I loved Hawkeye from the beginning. It's the actual evolution of his character that I haven't liked.
I get that.
Because I feel like they've taken his character to a spot that he should never have been.
He's the Soul Stone because he does have a family. What if he's carrying? I don't know. But yeah, it's interesting. I respect Cameron for always pushing the boundary of technology of filmmaking.
That's awesome.
That's awesome. I don't I know he's hoping for the fatigue for other sci-fi movies, but when they're encapsulated, to me,
it opens the door to more sci-fi movies.
Agreed. And when the MCU is pretty much the genre is comic book movie, and then you have other genres within said comic movie, like we said, spy thriller, political spy thriller. That's what
Black Panther. Yeah.
I mean,
Black Panther made so many points.
I mean, social points Black Panther made. Just there's so many different things.
It's awesome.
Oh, I absolutely love it. There's so many different things that these movies do that I don't see why Cameron, Nolan, Spielberg can just go, oh yeah, I'm making my movie too. It's sci-fi. And we won't enjoy it. God, everyone pretty much liked Ready Player One. God knows everyone's going to see the second Avatar movie and it's going to make stupid amount of money.
Yeah, we'll see it.
And then
more just because we see movies.
Whenever Nolan releases his next movie, I don't know what it's going to be, but I'm in for that one. I kind of want it to be a sci-fi movie. I think he does that one pretty well.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's just interesting that he wants that, but I think it opens the door for more people to see sci-fi movies because it's a low point of entry when you go to the comic book movie.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, this is what people do for sci-fi? I kind of like that flavor. What other things can I look for?
Exactly.
I'm in for that. So I guess that's it.
Yeah.
Oh my God, we did it. High five.
Good job.
We went and saw 18 different Marvel movies.
We only had to go to theaters for one of them.
Exactly. That was actually really, really nice. Oh God.
And it was crazy that they're coming out so soon that we have to actually go to theaters to see one of them.
Exactly. So let us know in the comments what you think about our list. What good sci-fi movies you see?
Give us suggestions. We're always looking.
Yeah, what you want us to talk about. Find us on Facebook,
Twitter,
Instagram,
and Vero. We're not on there much anymore. Definitely the other three.
Yeah. YouTube. Subscribe to us on YouTube.
Yeah.
When you listen to this podcast on YouTube, you can listen to it also on
anywhere you listen to podcasts.
Exactly.
iTunes, Google Play, Spotify.
I think we're on Spotify. Stitcher. Last FM I found out we're on. Didn't know that one. That's cool. And then I guess past that, we'll see you next week. And don't forget,
always level up.